Well, so I hit my first 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely ecstatic about it, and I promised a special video when I got to 100. And every 100 subscribers that I get, I will be doing a different video, something special, and I feel like the higher up I go, the more daring I'm going to go. So we're at level 1 out of 10 at the moment, first 100, so I'm doing a nice easy Q&A. Okay, so I've got a load of you guys to ask me a load of questions. I honestly don't mind what the questions are, I will answer them, and I've kind of picked out some of the better questions, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do them. So I've got them all here in front of me, so that's why I'm kind of reaching out. Okay, so first question was from Steve YP Gaming, and he asked me, what's your favourite game to upload and what is your favourite game to stream and why? So my favourite game to stream would be Rainbow Six Siege, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. That's because it's such an easy game to stream. It's one where there is always action happening apart from when you're loading into a game, but even when you die, you spectate other people, you can still do stuff to kind of help out your team, and I feel like it's a really fun game to kind of just watch someone else play and that you're not necessarily going to get bored, which I think can be a problem with quite a few streams because you can get bored quite easily. And my favourite game to upload, that is a tough one, it's probably have to be, it's going to have to be my Fortnite or FIFA, because FIFA, I'm so into it myself. Like, I've filmed the entire season that I wanted to already, and I'm only on like episode 4 now. And with Fortnite, it's just fun to kind of just scream and be annoyed at it because I'm absolutely terrible at it. That's what I think, at least. But I don't know what you guys think. I presume you guys like the episodes, so that's why I keep doing them. My next question is from Heisenblog Gaming. He's asked me, what is my favourite game of all time? My favourite game of all time? That's actually a very hard question, but I'm going to have to say it's going to have to be Rainbow Six Siege again. I nearly have 2,000 hours on that game. Don't tell my parents that. Yeah, I think I might just leave it at that. 2,000 hours kind of explains why and what. He's also asked, what's your earliest gaming memory? My earliest gaming memory would have to be when I was on holiday a long time ago. I don't know whether I was like 7 or 8 years old. I had a little Game Boy Advance, and my earliest game memory would probably be playing The Incredibles on that. I don't know why that's my earliest memory, but it's the only one that comes to mind when I think young gaming, what did I do? Because that was before I had a Wii, before I had an Xbox, before I even had a PS4, PS2, all of those. Obviously I had a Nintendo 64 as well, but I never really played that much. Although I have tried it a bit recently, and it's fun to play. Reliving old memories, that's what it is. And then he's also said, do I remember getting caught by my dad playing on your Game Boy in the middle of the night? I was impressed that he remembered that. I know him in real life, and yeah, I used to play on my Game Boy before I went to bed, like till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and one time I think I fell asleep, and my dad walked in just to kind of check on me, and he just saw a light coming from underneath my duvet, and it was my Game Boy, and I fell asleep mid playing it. So yeah, I got into a lot of shit for that. We're gonna move on. Next question is from who do we do? Let's do KD Ratio. I wrote down. Okay, I wrote that down wrong. KD Ratio. Ratio Show. That's the tongue twister. And he basically said, what is one game genre or series you'd like to see make a comeback? That is a really easy one for me. That's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Obviously they had the original Splinter Cell, and then they came out with their second one, which was Splinter Cell Blacklist. I was a huge fan of both of those games. I absolutely love them. I love the fact that you sneak around, you have all these gadgets, these techie sort of stuff that you can do to kill people, and that it's really kind of like realistic. I like a lot of my first person shooters, realistic sort of games. And so yeah, I would love to see a third installment to that series, which I believe they have talked about, but I don't know if they're actually going to do it. But that's kind of one that I would like to see make a comeback. My next question is from Red Event Games, and he said, "What made you get into YouTube?" So I've always watched YouTube since when I was younger, and I kind of used to think, oh, that would be so cool to do. And a couple of years back, I said to my parents, I really want to get into YouTube, I really want to do it. And I don't know what stops me. I think it was just the fact that I would have to put money into it to kind of do it, and I just didn't want to do that at that stage, because obviously I wasn't working then, I was doing exams, I was really busy. And what actually inspired me to do it was finding out that my friend Matt, who is Heisenblog Gaming, the fact that he actually had a YouTube channel. And after finding him online and watching his videos, I thought, you know what, I actually want to do that, and I've been toying with it, and I'm actually going to do it. So I did a couple of videos. I bought myself an Elgato. I played around with it a bit, realised, okay, yeah, I do need some better equipment, so I bought myself a mic, a camera, a webcam, a new laptop, and I really put the effort into the stuff that I was buying. It's all really good quality stuff. And then I started making videos, and it's because of him that I did that, and it's because of him I'm probably here at 100 subscribers now, well, 106 now. So I have a lot to thank him for. And yeah, he's just a great friend. So my next question is Mr. Felly311. What is your bank account info? Not happening. And then he's put, what is your worst fear? My worst fear used to be heights. I used to be terrified of heights, but I kind of tried to conquer my fear, and I think I have done, and I'm not necessarily scared of heights anymore. Nothing comes to mind about a fear. I'm not scared of spiders, I'm not scared of any sort of insects. I find them annoying and irritating, but I'm not scared of them. I generally don't know what my worst fear is. Maybe just future, what's to happen, not knowing what your life could be like in 5 years. I suppose that could be classed as a fear, I don't know. But that's probably the best answer I could really give to that, because I don't actually know. I don't have anything that's just like, oh my god, I'm scared of that, or oh my god, I'm scared of that. So yeah, that's probably my best answer to that, I'm afraid, Mr. Felly. Next question is Shamsamasa. I really am sorry if I've said that wrong, and I'm sorry if I said anyone else's name wrong. And she's put, how long have I played guitar for? So, I started guitar when I was in primary school. I used to play it, I used to take a couple of lessons, and that was when I used to play my acoustic guitar and that. And then when I got into secondary school, for the first couple of years, I played electric guitar. I played in a group called Rock School. I played in a couple of bands. And then for the last 5 years, I hadn't actually played guitar until 2 months ago, where I thought, you know what, I'm going to get back into it. So I got one of my old guitars out, which is right there, and I started playing it. And so only for the last 2 months I've been kind of getting back into it. It's amazing how much I can still remember, and I'm not as rusty as I thought I would be. But I can't wait till maybe the end of this year when I'm much better, or the next year when I kind of have all what I used to be able to do back. So yeah, that's kind of exciting, and that's kind of the story of like me getting back into guitar. So I've only really been playing it for the last 2 years. Most of what I've learned on guitar is self-taught, and yeah, I think for being self-taught, I think I'm doing pretty well. My next question is Noob Friendly Zone, and he's asking me, how many guitars do I have? I have 4 that I know of. Like I said, as I know of, because I don't know if I actually have any more. So I have my Stratocaster, which is that one there. I have an Encore, which is up in the loft, and that's a black and white guitar. And then I have an acoustic guitar up there, and I think I have 2 acoustic guitars up there, so that'll be the 4. So those are my 4 guitars. I'm actually looking to buy a new one soon, just an electric acoustic one, because I kind of want to do more soft songs, finger picking songs, rather than just always heavy, hard rock. So that's what I'm hoping to plan to do soon. Wait, what is my camera? Oh, wait, no, sorry. I thought my camera was on. Okay, my next question is from BlackWolf066, and she said, do you have, or have you ever had any pets? If so, what kinds and what were their names? I had a fish. I think I called it salt, and I had two fishes. Yeah, I had two fish. I called them salt and pepper because they were salt and pepper fish. And one was white and one was black, and that's kind of what led me to name them salt and pepper. I had a little fish tank which used to be behind me. They died. Yeah. Didn't take long. Maybe I shouldn't have pets. My next question is from Gaming with Pink Fox, and she said, "What's the craziest thing you have ever done, and would you do it again?" Craziest thing I've ever done. Probably not really that crazy, but it's probably climb Mount Snowdonia. I'm not gonna actually say that we took the train. I climbed Mount Snowdonia, you know, got to the top, and then walked all the way down. It was a shame because the day that we did it, it decided that it didn't want to shine the sun at all. It was just muggy, and you couldn't see your finger if you put it in front of you like that. It was that foggy. So walking down a mountain, very, very steep, very, very loose rocks and everything, that was pretty scary. And it was wet, and it was just horrible. Alright, so my next question is from Zach the Avenger. What do you love most about making videos? What I love most about making videos is firstly actually making the videos. That's why I make them, because I love doing it. I love playing games, I love doing it, and I kind of just want to express my content, what I do and who I am to you guys, which is why I really do YouTube, and that's why I love making videos, just because it's doing something that I enjoy and that I have a passion about. And I think that's really important, because if you have a passion, you're willing to go the full way, the full mile, with all the drive forwards and do what you're doing, and do it to your best ability, which I think is really important to find. Next question. Actually no, wait, he's asked another question that will be here. What advice would you give to people just starting out? You have to spend a little bit of money, you have to spend time, and you have to want to do it. That's my advice. If you spend a little bit of money just to improve the quality of a video slightly, you're going to get more views, you're going to get more people interested. If you don't have the passion, you're not going to enjoy doing it, and people are going to know that when they watch you, and they're going to think, oh, he doesn't enjoy what he's doing, why should I watch him? And it's just about really wanting to do it. I think that's the most important thing. If you have a passion to do it, what's stopping you from doing it? Fair enough, save up for a bit. At Christmas, ask for a mic, ask for a camera, you can do it. And I'm sure if you ask your parents or whoever, some people will help you out. And I think that's really important. And I think another important thing is not sub for sub. That is the last thing you should ever do, because they're not real viewers. They're just subbing to you because they're subbing to you, so they get a sub back. If you do a support for support, in which we have a little hashtag going, YSY, so hashtag YSY, yeah, read that, alright. If you do that, hashtag that on any of your tweets or anything, obviously I'll drop a like on it, I always search it up, but that means YouTubers supporting YouTubers, not some other thing that is meant to mean something about singles and looking for people. We'll ignore that. But yeah, that kind of means that you're getting proper views coming in, you're getting people actually watching your content all the way through, they're going to comment, they're going to like, and that is what support is. My next question is, the Rugged Gamer, and he's asked, what's my next big project? Well, my current project at the moment is doing a top 10 small YouTubers video, that will come out at the end of this month. But my next big project is kind of thinking on the long term, and that would be personally moving out, getting my own place, getting my own studio, my own recording equipment, getting my own drum kit, and actually making my own music and having my own recording studio. That would be probably my main goal at the moment, and a project which I've been working to for the past year, because obviously I've got to save up money to be able to do that. But yeah, that would be my huge big project to come next. On smaller terms, YouTube wise, my next big project would probably be when it comes to 200 subscribers and the video that I'd be doing then. I have some great plans already, and I don't know whether I'll actually do it for the 200 or I might do it for 300, 400, etc. But I do have a plan, and I think you're going to like it, and that will be a surprise. I have a couple more questions, I think. Black Wolf 066. I forgot she actually asked for another question. She said, "Can you play another instrument?" No. Well, yeah, yes and no. So I can play the drums a bit, not very well, because I don't actually have a drum kit to be able to practice on. But I do know how to play some tunes and some beats on the drum, so that's not impossible. I can play the bass guitar, because it's exactly like a guitar, but you're just playing kind of smaller riffs. Yeah, those are probably the main instruments that I can play. I can't think of any others that I can play. I wouldn't give me a saxophone because I wouldn't even know where to start. Piano, a little bit here and then. Maybe if I actually sat down and practiced a bit, I could do it. But yeah, obviously, main instrument is guitar, and it always has been. And my last question is actually from one person. I'm really sorry if I get your name wrong here. It's either Reba or Reba, and it's Derps, which I, for some reason, spell check didn't seem to like that, and it put it as, firstly it put it at Derps, then it put it as Dope, and it put it as Drebs, and I don't know, I got bored, so it now just says Reba Drebs. Okay, so the first question is, what does TWSD stand for? Then what's your middle name? What kind of equipment do you use for YouTube? Have you ever legitimately slapped someone? Can you even and can you odd? Oh my god. So, what does TWSD stand for? That is a secret. You won't find that out for a while. It will eventually come on my YouTube channel in a long time away. But that's kind of going to be like a secret. What's my middle name? My middle name... I'll give you a clue, it starts with an L. But that's all I'm going to give you. What kind of equipment do you use for YouTube? I have a Blue Yeti microphone, which is... I was going to try and pull that and show you, but I just pulled cables and nearly spilled all my water everywhere. So I have a Blue Yeti microphone. I use a Logitech HD60 or 180p camera. The camera I'm using right now, I think it says Pentax on the front, so I'm guessing it's a Pentax. It's not actually my camera. And then I use an Elgato HD60 as well to kind of record my gameplay, because I record on Xbox. And then my microphone software that I use for Blue Yeti is actually Audacity, which is there. So yeah, I also edit my videos on Wonderchef Filmora, which I'm actually going to do a video on why you should get it, because it is by far probably the best editing software I've ever used. But yeah, all the links to my equipment are down in the descriptions of all my videos. You can click on it, you can go see where I got it from, and yeah, you can just generally see the equipment I use, and obviously you've seen it working. I'll happily give advice on how to set it up and that if you ever need it, if you ever buy any of it. So yeah, that's the equipment I use. Have you ever legitimately slapped someone? Yes, twice. Back in secondary school, I did a bet with someone. I think it was on a football game, and they drew. And we said if they drew, then we would both do a slap bet. So obviously, if you won, the slap bet would be you get 5 slaps on someone. If you lost, the other person would do 5 slaps on you at any time throughout the year. And I actually got this from How I Met Your Mother, which is a great show. Definitely go check that out. And so as they drew, we decided, I tell you what, I do 2 slaps to you, you do 2 slaps to me whenever you want. And so yeah, I slapped them, they slapped me. One was really awkward because one was just in the middle of a maths class. All of a sudden you just had a yeah. But still, it was a fun sort of thing. Good banter and that. So yeah, that was my have you ever slapped someone? And then can you even? I'm pretty sure you can slap someone, and then can you odd? Yes, you probably can odd. Can you even? Can you odd? Yeah. Yeah, I got that. But yeah, that's the end of my Q&A. I just want to thank you all guys for sending in these amazing questions. I'm sorry if I missed any questions. I just picked out some of the few that I've got here. Thank you for the continued support on my channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, make sure to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a little red button down here or down here. I don't know. Down here. Yeah. Imagine if I'm facing that way, facing towards you, the subscribe button would be there. So press that button. Please, press that button. And then hit the like, and to be fair, you can hit the notification button if you want. That'll let you know when my videos are out. But I do have a schedule in my channel about section, which you should go check out. And then also in the link in the description, there are 3 people who won my recent competition. So definitely go check their channels out. Obviously they had questions there today. One of them was Zach the Avenger. Another one was Noob Friendly Zone, and the last one was B-Ray Sunny. So go check their channels out. They have a wide range of content, and you should definitely watch it. But thank you for watching this video. I hope this is under 10 minutes. By the looks of that, it's actually not, but I might cut it down to 10 minutes. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.